Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I hope you didn't get lost. I am Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your high remembrancer, and your arbiter. It's finally here! I have waited so long for this game. For those of you who've been with me since the beginning, I streamed Coffee Talk 1 way back when. And I had a bunch of people come together to voice the characters with me. So now, we're doing it again. Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, dropped today. A sequel to Toge Productions' little barista visual novel. And I'm so excited, I really am. I'm also not alone in this. I've got some people who are going to be helping me out. So, with that, pull up a chair or tuck yourself in whenever you're watching this. Get comfortable, get a snack, something to drink, enjoy the music, and let's go meet our old friends, shall we? All right, so here we are. You guys ready?
More or less.
All right.
Aye.
Okay. So, quick introductions. From left to right, we have, at least on my stream, we have my friend Josiah, who y'all probably know from the Mech Warrior streams.
Guten Tag.
Next to Josiah, we have NepNepzilla, who's been very quiet. I hope you're there, Nep.
I'm fine. Just resting.
Okay, you're very quiet. Like, I have,
Hold on, let me see.
But is it the top
Can you hear me
now?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Hello, guys.
There we go. Good. I had to crank you all the way up. And then finally, we have Deadpool over on the left.
Howdy, y'all.
All right, so none of these three know anything about Coffee Talk. So I'm hoping to be able to kind of introduce them to the series. But yes, I am super excited. So
I know I get to make myself sound like an idiot at some point here, so I look forward to that.
But yes, these three are going to be helping me out by basically voicing some of the characters, because I firmly believe that this is the kind of game where you need voices for the characters. The characters are already expressive enough, but adding voices kind of makes them more, gives some more life to them. And these three said they'd be more than willing to do that. So, with that in mind, before we get started, just let me say...
Well, two of them said that. I said I might be able to show up.
Well, you're here.
Technicalities.
So, technicalities, you're here. So, with that in mind, let's see. Oh, by the way, before we get started, for those who have been asking, because I know people have been, I got it to work. So, we now have the battle cry as a redeem now. So, I believe, yep, it's in there for 500 channel points.
The battle cry?
From the clip from Oblivion. There, yeah. There it is. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Perfect.
With that, you three should be watching
Hey,
it.
how you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied, I'm down.
Yes. Who should be watching it
y'all
where?
should be in the Discord. I actually have it streaming so you guys can see it live as it's happening.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, with that, let's go. Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It's a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Oh god, it sounds like real life.
Oh god, it is Seattle.
Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. and the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights, in a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink.
Not respite?
And these are their stories. As I told Deadpool, I'm not the main character in this game. All the characters are the main characters. I'm just the vessel. September 19th, 2023. Let's see. And yeah, some of the stuff in these newspapers are hit very hard and very close to home. Yeah.
I'm gonna be biting my tongue for a lot of this, I'm sure.
Guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie! So, here's our first returning character. Georgie was actually in the first game. He's a night cop. So, who wants to voice Officer Georgie?
What's his shtick? Is he just fed up with everything?
No, I'll actually show you. Officer Georgie is I don't know if he's a single father of 3, but he is a father of 3, and basically you're a family man, but he's also a very, very tired police officer because he's got the night shift. So.
I mean, I can handle him. I've got that. Okay. I understand his pain.
Okay. And also, don't be afraid about changing up the voice when you start seeing some of his dialogue. So that's totally fine. All right.
Looks like lemonade here.
All right, Officer Georgie. Welcome.
Evening, Zaruk. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is.
I'd say the power lines. Probably.
Yeah. What about him? Oh. Yeah, that's a concern.
The power's kept going on and off all night. Our machines can't even heat up properly.
That bad, huh?
Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready.
No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight.
You mean Freya?
The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad.
It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think.
Huh? Why's that?
She's currently on a research trip for her new book.
That's so.
At least that's what she told me.
That's too bad. Evenings won't be the same without her.
So for those who remember Coffee Talk 1, Freya was your regular. She was the first person you met, and she popped in almost every night. Freya became an overnight author and actually wrote a very successful book, which she is now, it's only been I think like half a year since the first game. So yeah, she's off on a research trip for her book. So, and apparently it's also getting a movie deal, so that's also why she's out doing research. Yeah, no kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Ah!
Not looking too good, huh?
Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case.
Don't worry, Zaruk. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter.
Your lighter?
Mm-hmm. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts.
Made in Raccoon City.
Oh God, I hope not.
Never failed in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for more than 10 seconds.
Okay, it's definitely from Raccoon City then.
No worse. I think this one's from a couple of old Gold Source horror mods.
Oh God.
I don't know
Then
what
you're
it
on-
is, but I find it hilarious.
Half-Life 1 engine.
Ah, okay.
Then you're on your own.
It's the thought that counts. Wait, don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway?
Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that?
Not gonna lie, Officer Georgie, sounds like you need a vacation too.
You think? Do I ever?
Goodness, finally! Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now.
Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me.
Oh? No midnight patrol then?
Just for tonight.
Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available.
Hibiscus and blue what?
Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty.
Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Zaruk. No judgment here, just saying.
Alternative what? Oh. It's pea as in pea pods.
Oh.
An easy misconception.
And not whatever else you thought it was.
If anybody clips this, there's going to be a slapping.
That was actually...
Got it.
That
Whoops.
that was really good.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule?
Hey, Lord Rallius, thank you for the sub for 5 months. How do? I do well. And yes, I remember the golden rule. Officer Georgie is lactose intolerant. Of course, no dairy for Officer Georgie.
Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already.
I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago.
You took it to Geek Squad, didn't you? Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then.
Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you.
That's so. Alright. And I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you, just keep it simple.
Hey Mouse, how you doing? So, this is the new system. We have blue pea and hibiscus. Now, speaking from experience, I've had both of these. They are both good for you. But one of them is for beginners and one of them is for tea crazy tea people. And it's actually
Enthusiast.
Yes. It's actually the hibiscus that is for enthusiasts. It is a very, how do I describe it? It's a refreshing tea, but once the sweetness goes away, it punches you in the face with how strong it is. But again, it is good for you.
Aggressively floral?
Kinda, sorta. Blue pea is more floral. This one's just more got a bit more kick to it.
No, I can't say that I've ever experienced that when I had hibiscus.
Alright.
Hibiscus tea.
Yeah, better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Here we go.
Huh? Postcard, huh? Is she bragging at me or something? Hmm. 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 Huh.
What is it?
Here, she left me a message.
What does it say?
Nothing for you to worry about.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards.
You're welcome. And I will. Enjoy.
What's this? Wine?
Yes, it's a piping cup of wine.
Hey, mulled wine exists, you know. And it's served hot.
That's true. I stand corrected. Just a heads up, it's a bit tart.
Roger that. It is sour.
Would you like some sugar to take the edge off?
It's alright. Tastes familiar, though. I swear I had it before.
It's traditionally sweetened and served cold with ice. Or you boil it with ginger or cinnamon for remedies.
Yeah? Nope, can't recall. Maybe I'm just getting old.
You're not that old.
Thanks, but no worries, Zaruk. Some people might hate getting old, but I ain't one of them. Because to me, it's proof that you're living. Anyhow, if I remember anything, I'll let you know.
Yes, please do.
What a storm.
Got somewhere to be?
Supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams.
Makeup exams?
Yeah. Found out that for some reason or other she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that.
How did it go?
It was a disaster.
Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right?
Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now.
Sorry to hear that.
Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having their sisters over for dinner, all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts.
Hey Grinx, hey Rainbow, how y'all both doing? Hey, that sounds like a good plan.
But, as you can see,
Oh, right.
I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home.
Because of the storm?
That, and my car's busted. All the valve cord removed and tires deflated.
What? How come?
It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast.
You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Alright, so, Deadpool, I'm tapping you for this one because I've actually played the demo and know who this character is. So I'm tapping you for this one if that's okay.
All right.
Alright, so, introducing.
But Jesus, what a disaster!
That really doesn't fit him at all. You'll see.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, he's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think you'll like him. He looks like a tool, but no, he's pretty chill. You'll see. Welcome.
Hey, let's check it.
Are you like what? Are you using a modulator on your voice or something? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just shaking my jaw left to right.
Oh, you You don't have to
Oh,
do that.
no.
But the voice, but keep doing the voice though. That actually is a pretty good idea. He is a satyr, so.
Deadbolt line.
Eating, Pops.
What's up?
That is ours, obviously.
Touche.
God, isn't the water just awful?
Okay, I can't take you seriously doing that. Yeah, like I'm gonna pull a streamer veto on that one.
I'm looking at this like, you're supposed to take him seriously?
Yeah, this character actually, yeah. So let me give you a little bit of context for this one, Deadpool. This guy's a very, like, he's a trendy kind of guy, as you can see. But the thing is, unlike a lot of other pompous assholes like that, he actually has he has his heart in the right place. He's actually a very, like, down-to-earth kind of guy, despite the fact that he's covered in, like, he's got a Gucci jacket on, for Pete's sake. And yes, that is Gucci. But he's very, like, you'll see, he's very lighthearted, very comedic, but he has a very, like, there's a little bit of, like, goodwill, but a little, naivete in there, if that makes any sense.
I gotcha.
Okay? Go ahead.
It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open, though. Else I'd be super soaked by now.
Hey, I'm happy you made it in time. Would you like something to drink? Something to warm you up?
That'd be great, yeah.
Something wrong on your end, Deadpool? I've got it.
Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. I picked a bad time to go into a duel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bother.
And you are?
My name's Zaruk. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops?
Hey, Hop, how you doing?
Fine by me.
Sweet!
Uh-oh. Mrs. calling.
Oh, he fucked. He's so fucked.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Ah,
Alright, be back. Wish me luck.
good luck. Okay, yeah, good luck.
Those who are about to die
See
salute
ya.
you.
See you!
Right, and real quick, I can actually show you. So this is how the Tomodachi system works. Basically, it's almost like Facebook a bit, but the idea behind it is that, well, it actually kind of is like Facebook. For example, you can see
Except
what a lot.
not,
Yeah, except not really. And yes, you
except
can
not run by a lizard man.
Yeah, and you can actually like people's pictures or like their posts, which I'm going to do. And a lot, if y'all remember the first game, this is actually the a lot of these are characters from the first game.
Again, I will take your word on that.
Yep. So, you see, am I forgetting anything? Yeah, just gotta click through these. These are all like, for example, to give context, for example, we'll meet them later. Bailey's and Lua are characters from the first game, and they're in a relationship. So Rachel's an idol, Hyde is a model, and Freya is an author and is out and about right now. We also have the brew pad, which collects all of the recipes we learn. So if you ever forget, just consult here. And of course, the shuffle thing is literally the soundtrack for the game. So let's see what we got in here. Let's see. No. Okay, I dig this one.
This game ain't this style game ain't my stick, but I may have to track down the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get a cafe latte?
Sure.
Or maybe not. Oh, you're gonna be one of those characters, aren't you?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not sure. Yep. He is one of those characters. You tell me. You're the pro.
And yes,
Oh,
Hop, it is
God.
like Valhalla. Deadpool.
Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I love espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and I decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway, milk helps take the edge off.
Huh.
That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still just miss coffee, you know?
Hmm.
That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something.
What is it about coffee that you miss?
The caffeine, of course,
Oh no.
and just the overall boldness. You know what I mean? Am I making sense?
Have you tried matcha?
Nope. But isn't that just green tea?
Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try?
Sure. Then one matcha for me, please.
Can do. Let's see. All right. Cup of premium matcha coming up. Oh God, I forgot.
Oh god.
I forgot he does this.
Mm.
Right. So remember when I
I
said,
hit the back of my hand.
yeah, he just look. Again, he's a very trendy kind of that guy kind of thing, but he's a good guy. His heart is in the right place. He just comes off like a tool.
Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it.
And yes, Hop, he is a satyr.
Ellipses.
So, what do you think?
You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though. But I kind of like it. I don't know why. It just speaks to my nature.
I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is.
Why wouldn't I?
Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this.
Well, good thing I like intense.
Fun fact, this is actually, this GIF is actually what I used to promote the stream today.
No way! Sweet!
Yeah.
As it makes up for the fact that I'm really not.
Anyway. Well, at least he's honest. He's honest.
Yeah, but the line that I said before I read that. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on.
I'll do my best.
So, does anyone ever come here?
Okay, first of all, rude. Second, what do you mean?
I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right?
No.
But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing.
I would very much like to keep it that way, sir.
Oh
What's up with that? You like, just like a government front? You a secret agent?
Oh no.
No. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop, since we open quite late.
That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway?
We're open until morning.
For real?
For real? Grinex actually said he kind of gives off Ryuji vibes from Persona 5. So every time he says
No,
this, I'm going to quote it. For real?
No, I'm sorry. I must interject here. This is like if all of the bad Sonic the Hedgehog writers from post-Sonic Adventure were concentrated into one individual.
Oh god, I hate that. I hate that that's your description because I can see it. But I promise, he's a good guy.
Well, not. That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something?
Not as far as
There's gonna be a prohibition.
Not as far as you know. If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that.
What? That's no fun. But hey, what are you guys on social media at all?
Not the coffee shop itself, no.
A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. Nobody's gonna ever believe me. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right?
Of course.
God, I really wish I brought a jacket.
Stay as long as you'd like.
Sweet. Thanks. Can I give you a shout out on my stories if you want?
Your stories?
Yep. Here, let me show you this. Pull this.
You took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh,
I have this pinned. I was going to tag your place here.
I do have an account there. But I haven't seen this feature before. Fun fact! That was not a joke. He actually did post, like, that picture. He actually did post it so you can actually see. So they didn't have to do that, but they did. I think it's really cool. I haven't seen this feature before.
Oh yeah, it's pretty new thing on Tomodachi Chill, huh?
Yeah, Tomodachi. Like Tomodachi, just friend, but it's Tomodachi.
I'm just gonna pronounce it however I want, just to annoy you.
That's fine.
You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while.
Hey Caleb, I'm doing well. We're playing the it's Coffee Talk 2's release day, so we're playing that tonight.
Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day.
Oh no.
Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers here.
That's a bit...
Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. TOS or not. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead?
No thanks. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature.
Right. I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
no.
right, ladies and gentlemen.
One of them.
One of our first main characters is an influencer.
God, why?
I report on the hottest trends, the coolest bods, on the hottest people.
Honestly, I know you ad-libbed that. That could have gone in there, honestly. That was actually really well timed. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
The old man is about to yell at Cloud.
On the hottest places, and everything else in between.
Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang?
You want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can.
I love the fact that you literally dropped the over-exaggeration just when he got serious right there. You literally had him be like, "Do you want it to be?" I love that you did that. That was actually really cool. Like, he drops that over-exaggerating, influencer vibe, and it gets really serious, down to earth from it. That was actually really good. I like that. Do that more often. That was really good.
Just in time for money to get involved.
Yeah, just in time for money. Yeah. Aw. Never mind then.
Just kidding. Also, no guarantees I will be able to do that on the right lines. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. I don't fully understand that term yet.
Motherfucker, you're wearing Gucci. How on brand do you have to be?
The manager gives me all this stuff. Since they say I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Though I do have these blackouts.
Josiah.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, sorry. Darn it. Wait a minute. Welcome back, Pops.
Thanks.
Is everything alright? You have the look of a dead man walking.
Kind of. On the dead man walking part. The missus is not happy.
Ah, so you are screwed. Got it.
I can get you a deal on coffins. I'm not joking.
Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think?
I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops.
Not good, huh?
Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am.
There were no cabs around my station either.
Did you try ordering online, Pops?
Did you not see my phone? Only ordering I can do is no noms from around the corner of my house.
Touché.
Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now.
Oh, you just had to say it.
You had to open your big mouth.
Okay, well, to be fair. Also, I should note that, for you two, these two are very expressive characters, just to let you know. And Lucas is apparently also afraid of the dark, so that's also really fun.
George, we need a light bulb.
I'll get him on it, don't worry. I retract my statement.
For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected.
You're right.
Want to borrow my lighter, Zaruk?
A tempting offer, but no thanks. I'm gonna check on something though, so I'll be right back. Maybe the break.
80% battery life. No, that's not long enough.
Sure. Good luck. Hey, you alright?
Yeah, everything's peachy. I just have the teeth. I know they're in the corners. I just don't like being in the dark so much.
What? You scared of the dark, kid?
Duh. You never know what might jump out at you. I swear, there was blood at one time.
And I do have an unreliable lighter, so I think we're both screwed. But we're in a room.
Still, they can get in anywhere. Don't you feel scared at all, Pops?
Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory.
I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh. Did you hear something?
What?
Not now. I swear, I heard something just now. Please confirm it. I'm not crazy.
What? Oh, holy fuck! Holy!
Okay, so just to let you guys know, this was one of the promotional pictures for the demo, and I just... Hold on. There we go, I'm screenshotting that. There we go.
Whoa!
Meet our second new character.
Hi?
I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now.
Oh, great.
Welcome. So, this is a, okay, well, first of all, names. Her name is Riona, and Riona is a banshee. That will be revealed a little bit later, but she is a banshee. So,
Oh, no.
yeah, so, Nep, do you want to do this, or should I voice the character for now?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, there we go. I guess you want a softer voice, or are you trying
It's
to just...
your call. If you don't want to do this character, the more characters are coming later, so I can do this one.
It's up to you. I mean, I'll let you decide on that.
All right, you know what? Let's see how it goes. So, give it a shot.
Can I place my order?
Fuck, that's actually really good, man. That's actually really good. Shit.
I'll be right back. I need a minute.
Okay. Oh, of course.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks.
I like something soothing for my throat and for my mind.
Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind, might I suggest trying our new blue pea latte?
Blue pea latte? Could you make it pretty?
I'll try my best.
Okay. One blue pea latte with art, please.
Fuck this mechanic. I hate this mechanic. There is not an there is not an artistic bone in my body. So, like, there's not.
Even though your model is artistic.
First of all,
First
of all, my girlfriend and I came up with the concept. My girlfriend drew up the design, and then a VT made the model. Again, I'm the idea guy. My hands shake too much, and everything I draw looks like a stick figure. So,
I am a writer, not an artist. That is a very different thing.
I likely do popsicle art.
All right, so there is a latte art system. It is extremely in depth for what it is. But like,
I mean, given the detail of this game, I'd be surprised if it wasn't so in depth.
I'd make a smiley face. Art. But too late. No.
Yeah. Well. Actually, that looks like an evil. Wait. So, I was about to make a Fallout joke and be like, I see two bears high-fiving, but
Oh, dust skull.
Yeah. Oh, it does look like a dust skull. Kinda. Sorta. Thanks for giving me hope. Ish. Fine.
Close enough.
Again, this doesn't looks like a rhino jumping through a hoop. Thanks, guys. Again, it doesn't matter because you're not graded on this. This is mainly just for the, there are some people I've seen in the original game who do this, who blow it, who knock it out of the park. That ain't me. Yeah.
Oh no! I just realized when it's from a different angle, it almost looks like the Alchemist State icon from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh god, that's thank you for waiting. Here you go. Look, if you're gonna critique my art skills, I apologize. I'm not an artist.
It's blue.
Okay, that's fine then. Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural.
Just as Shorty.
I see. It's pretty.
How do you like it?
It's good. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Is the power okay now?
Yes, the city department is making sure of it.
Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over.
Well, about that.
Good warning.
Yeah, the news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least.
Ooh.
What?
Would have been nice if I had my car.
There are several road closures due to flooding also.
I was joking on that.
Well, darn.
So basically, you're saying we're stuck.
Afraid so. At least for a little while.
Man, this one comment saying bring an inflatable boat was I thought was a joke.
I'm in deep trouble.
What's wrong with your car, Pops?
Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions.
Huh. Just didn't want to alarm you, Zaruk.
His tires got flattened.
For real?
For real? I'm sorry.
For realsies? Really?
I'm just gonna say this now. I am not 100% confident to do that.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's been some vandalism going around lately. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct.
Huh. Why?
Maybe someone's a collector? Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved. So, a few of us had to park outside today. And, well, you know the rest.
Boredom brings out the most dangerous in people. Did everyone's car get affected too, Pops?
Nope.
Sounds like a vendetta.
Just mine.
Ew. That's so weird. You're so chill about it.
Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than just wasting my time.
I would like to beg to differ on that.
Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. Recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Oh god, it's getting really real now.
Yeah. Oh, right. Like it said in the paper.
If you say that this is in line with the new RoboCop initiative, I will seriously go outside and risk the rain.
Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hikes, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around.
That doesn't sound too good.
When has it ever sounded good?
Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV. So I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime.
Oh, do you not know what city you live in?
Could it just be a prank, Pops?
Think so?
Yeah. What's wrong with what's going on lately? The suspension would land elsewhere, right?
Suspicion. But I think that, yeah, that is weird how the font makes it look really weird.
Just a bit. So the culprit may think they won't get caught.
Are you speaking from experience?
If I say yes, Would you let it slide?
Depends on what you did.
Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know?
It's just a prank, bro.
Oh God.
People watch that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Sorry, bit of the Kool-Aid man came in. It's all about cheap thrills, pops. Oh God, that's so real. And
Yeah.
a good way to make money too, if you play your cards right.
Oh,
The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Rather, rinse, repeat, until you push them a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everybody will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Cause really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi, and maybe a decent SD card. Everything else comes down to timing and luck.
I hate how correct that is.
Yeah.
You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning.
Oh no, my manager would kill me.
Joking.
Yeah.
Anyhow. High risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else.
Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment.
Oh?
It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time.
What's wrong with it?
Well, the views are declining for one.
Why? Not enough pranks?
Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in the position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new.
Because people don't like change.
Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. The truth.
I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
Yeah.
It saddens me. That's right. Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. I feel like that should be today's goods. But anyway. So it feels like I'm batting a daily paradox sometimes.
You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid.
Guess you could say that.
Nep.
Oh, why?
Pardon? You alright there, Jordy?
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you.
Jory's like, I smell shenanigans.
It's alright. I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why?
Do you think the audience will always right?
Of course not.
Then why place so much emphasis on what they want?
Contractual obligation.
Why must you follow their whims?
I mean, It all comes down to numbers, right? A single option might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe a 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions, not so easy. So, my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. And change things slowly from the inside out.
There's no way it can work.
No? Why do you think that?
My apologies for not providing context.
You don't have to. I was just curious.
Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome.
Preach.
She found
Very
Reddit.
preach.
That's a strong word.
2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano.
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 Soprano, really? That's cool. Can I see it?
I took it down.
Aw, why?
I believe she's getting to it, kid.
Right, okay.
It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home. Since I have no previous theater experience to show, I was not the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. Though I am not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results.
Right.
However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion.
What did they say?
They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section.
Oh no.
So I checked. It was a lot.
What happened?
The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions.
Oh
bullshit.
boy.
If they call it even that.
What?
There were a lot of comments to stop telling me to stop screaming and take my video down. Because they didn't want to get cursed or die yet.
What's with that nonsense?
Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was.
What?
Since there's no such thing as a sensitive for banshees, I
Since
suppose.
there's no such thing as sentience.
Sentience. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
right,
So, before we go on, you three will remember I said that the stories in this game are very deep, and this is the start of one of them. It will be explained later. It's kind of hand-waved a bit, but essentially, not all of the mythological races have fully been accepted yet. some of them, like, even if they are humanoid, like Renoa here, who's a banshee, they have not been given, like, the same rights as a humanoid. For example, you know, orcs, elves, that kind of stuff. So that's why, you know, the whole handler thing.
And I guess, yeah, banshees.
Yeah,
Are
banshees.
the ones with loud voices.
Mm-hmm.
That's real fricked up.
That's horrible.
Even with the
Vindication.
Vindication Act, I wanted to make sure it wasn't a U
Yeah,
in place. Those POS still exist, huh?
this is what I'm talking about. It's the Vindication Act. The Vindication Act.
Rule 3 to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type.
Huh.
Just a quick question. Do we see characters' legs at any point during the
Not really, but in the art, most of the characters are bipedal.
Okay. It's just like, it just dawned on to me. It's like,
Mhm.
okay. Do any of them have wisp lower halves?
No, they do
Anyway.
not.
Okay. Back to the program. Yeah, like, even us satyrs got added pretty late into the game, you know?
Hop wants to know, can I know the myth for the Banshee for context of why people are scared of her? Different mythologies, but Banshees are known for, like, their wailing cries, and, like, they're normally, like, they could be undead, they could be spirits, they could be cursed individuals. Again, depends on the mythology. But a Banshee's wail is usually enough to, like, kill people. It's enough, like, it can impart curses on people. They're not seen in a positive light. They're not sirens. There's a difference. A siren has a voice so beautiful that it lures people to their deaths. A banshee, basically, like, if you've ever heard of someone screeching like a banshee, that's where it comes from. Hence why they also said in her videos for her to stop screaming. Okay, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away?
Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either.
Oh, don't I know that? For those who don't know the mythology behind satyrs, yeah, satyrs in mythology are known for being party crazy, and are known for
sanguine tier bullshit.
Yeah, sanguine tier bullshit, and also I would add that satyrs are also known for how do I put this? Kidnapping women, and also yeah, you know, I'm just gonna stop there.
Doing things.
Yeah, doing things. Let's stop there.
Yeah,
yeah, Andrea's right. They put the animal in party animal. Yeah, basically.
Plus, everybody here is old enough to look it up.
Yep.
Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady.
Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us.
Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it.
Chill? Do I look chill?
I'll be leaving now.
Uh-oh, the light.
But how can you be chill when such a blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that?
Also, I love how the music changes.
Whoa!
Oh!
Don't you wonder? What gives them the right to be so vile?
I'm getting out of here. Spirit leaves
Who
body.
do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they deprive some sort of preserved pleasure from other suffering?
Ah, you've been on 4chan.
The audacity. I can't. I can't. I see the animosity of taking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it.
Damn it. Not again. Just a second, please.
There's always those moments you just want to strangle the person across the screen of a post.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
you
mean,
dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, you feel her, though. Like, she's right in a weird way.
Mhm.
Like, it's already been proven scientifically and psychologically, scientifically, and philosophically that if you know you're not going to suffer any repercussions for an action, of course you're going to be a dick. Like,
Greater internet fuckwad theory.
I actually love this little detail here.
Yeah.
Ah, thank goodness. He got up and moved.
I heard small taps of stepping.
It's just not right. The kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far.
It's all right. Just, okay, I want to take a minute here. Look, it is one of the, I know I'm not a big streamer or anything, but just being human, I'll be the first to admit, or imp, I guess. I'm humanoid. Let's go with that. I'm humanoid. Look,
Close enough.
it's one of those things that it's why you need to surround yourself with people who love and care about you, because for God's sake, the world and the people in it just take, like she said, a perverse pleasure in beating the shit out of you from time to time for no good reason. And the problem is that it's this weird, sick paradox where you can have dozens of people tell you how important you are, how great you are, and how much they love you, but then there's that one person, or two, but usually it's one, that just says something or goes out of their way to say something personally that rips you apart, and then it takes all of the effort of yourself and those around you to put yourself back together. I feel her. I do. And it's not as easy as just, ignore them. You can't. Because the problem is that, again, it shouldn't matter what they say, but the problem is sometimes words do hurt, and if the words are like written or put together in a certain way, they can go right into your heart, and they suck, and it literally will shatter you, even though you don't even know the person. You shouldn't care. And again, maybe one, like, it's like getting, maybe slashed with a sword. One strike doesn't do anything, but the more it happens, and the more these little chinks in your armor start appearing, it just gets easier and easier for someone to tear you apart. So, there is no easy solution. I wish there was, that there was just some way to, again, me personally, I've always viewed it as, I don't know you, I don't care what you say, I have multiple people telling me otherwise, fuck off. But the problem is, it is a lot easier for negative voices to multiply in volume, even with less people in it. 5 people saying something negative are a lot louder and a lot more damaging than 50 people saying good things. And I don't know why that is. Maybe we've become so desensitized in life that, good words we just brush off because we get them all the time, and we don't actually take the time to value what they mean. I don't know. But I do feel her. And I think everyone here has felt like that at some point. I felt it. I will personally say that I have. I'm not going to go into specific details, but when my parents got divorced, it was one of the most kind of harrowing things, especially for my mother, because the problem is, again, you can have as many people as you want backing you up, but there's always, it feels like there's always more people against you. Even if there's not, even if it's a fraction of what you have in your corner, it feels so daunting sometimes. It really does. But,
Yep.
but,
Oh, sorry.
well, go ahead, Josiah.
I'm gonna be the voice of the bastard here for a minute and say I think I get at least some idea why people act like that. We're all narcissists.
Yeah.
It's part of human condition. No matter how you believe we came about to be this way, look at human history. It has been all about survival and a struggle for sane. As such, we have an ingrained idea of self-preservation. You take care of yourself and yours first and foremost. Bad comments on the internet in times prior were attacks on your livelihood, your well-being, your health, and your family. We're now in an era where you don't often get people throwing bricks through your front window or coming at you with sharp sticks. So, but we still have that survival instinct. And because it's been deadened for so long, because we've been living in a period of relative peace and prosperity, we've
turned words into weapons.
We become hyper reactive.
And the other thing too is it's online.
Show
they
love
can be
100
anywhere,
hello my love
and you
tilde
can't
hi
really
everyone
go
tilde
up to
Zaruk
them
W
and
smile
confront them.
hype love 1 Zaruk
So
George.
it's kind of like it's that invisible foe, that fear in the back of your head that just gnaws at you, and there's not a real suitable way to counter that.
Yeah.
It's basically, we've turned the tribal warfare of the Bronze Age into, we've turned that from, you said something bad about me, so now I'm going to stab you and your tribe, into, well, I don't like you, so now I'm going to say a bunch of crap about you on the internet. And because we moved into a culture that's more about reputation than anything else. What's the phrase? A lie flies around the world before the truth gets its running shoes on.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And it's also it's also the fact that we've gone out of our way now, because let's be real, the world is a changing place. That's not a bad thing. But for many, and it's just changing too fast. So in order to keep that sense of normalcy, that sense of control, we simplify things. And again, that's not a bad thing. But the problem is that we oversimplify things. We literally put things in boxes. We draw lines around ourselves and others and separate things into categories that are super simple, but basically break down everything that makes people who they are, what they've done, and what they're going to do. And we do it because ape brain understands simplicity. But that's not what life is about. Life is not simple. Life is not normal. Because I'm gonna let you guys know something. Normal doesn't exist. Normal is a concept created by people who want things to be the way they want it to be. People who don't want change, people who don't want things to slip out of their fingers. They don't want to see the world pass them by. But real life is not like that. A ship is not destined to stay at harbor, because that's not what a ship is for. And a person is not meant to live alone in a closed-off box simply because everything around them is not normal. I'm reminded of a quote from Fire Emblem, of all things, where a character tells another, if you hate everyone who thinks differently than you, you'll hate the whole world eventually. And at the end of the day, what matters most is and this is going to be my positive ending to this bit. No matter what happens, no matter what you face, be it internal conflict, external conflict, forces from those you understand and forces from the unknown, there is light in that darkness. And it can come from a variety of things. It can come from friends. It can come from family. You can lump loved ones in there too, either or. It can come from religion. It can come from anything. Something that makes you happy and puts you at ease. Because remember, it's your life, not anyone else's. You decide what makes you happy, and you decide the life you want to live. I've stressed that time and time again in my streams and in my community. I love each and every one of you for who you are and what you want to be, or who you are now. No one can tell you otherwise. And that includes the world. Sure, there might be people close to you who offer opinions, but remember, I don't remember the exact Dr. Seuss saying, but basically it goes, the people who don't matter care, and the people, or something along those lines, but it basically boils down to, if people love and care about you, they want to support you. They don't care what you do if it makes you happy, because they want you to be happy. Those are the people you should listen to, and those are the people you surround yourself with. So, and there are some people out there that I know who can convert negativity into productivity. Mouse, if he's here still, Mouse is probably one of the guys I know who can convert pure spite into energy. Like, Mouse literally creates, is creative simply through the drive of he's not going to let the world and others put him down. Like, it motivates him to do better and motivates him to be creative. Personally, I do this because I have fun doing this. I want to be creative. I want to express what I do. And again, not all the stuff we want to do is going to be viewed positively by everyone. We're different. But again, at the end of the day, we do what we do because it makes us happy. We surround ourselves with people who lift us up, but also hold us accountable too. Remember, normal doesn't exist, so go make your own. Or better yet, just be you. Be unique. Be original. Because normal is boring.
And normal is subjective.
Correct.
Yeah.
I admit, just don't want to hear that the audience is always right.
The audience is not always right, and neither is the customer. Fuck customer service.
Yeah. I will say this, the audience is often a tool.
No.
Because that means my dream has run aground before I could even try.
How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them.
How?
Easy. You gotta sell yourself.
Phrasing. That phrasing. Again.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing there, however.
Yeah. Let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Whoa, kid. Slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law.
No, Pops, not that kind.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles. Am I right?
Yes. Is as if they were made for the role.
Exactly. So, this is a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just if you just compete tests on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it.
Hey, Inu, thank you for the sub. 3 months, buddy. Love you too. And
Oh,
Say,
hey, Inu.
hey,
opera or metal music might be a better option.
yeah. I get what he's saying, but this is not the way to deliver it. This is like,
Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story.
A story?
Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano,
I see where he's going
or
with
whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative?
But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you?
I love to, of course. But honestly, it doesn't matter as much as you think.
and just like that, you've torpedoed your chances. Because I don't know if you guys are picking this up, but right here, again, his heart is in the right place, but this is starting to sound like a talent agent at this point. This doesn't sound like offering genuine help. I know he is, but I think his manager's kind of twisted how he sees these things, because this is coming off very like acquisition rather than assistance.
Voice of cynicism here. Justin Bieber got a career. Talent doesn't matter.
What?
Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions. I see somebody has changed the soundtrack for something more appropriate, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage.
What stage? And how?
Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine.
What are you talking about? No.
But why?
I just want to change the
Chance.
properly sing. Chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am.
I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in.
No offense. All this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me.
Of course not. No way. But ouch. It kind of hurts a little bit.
I'm sorry for being rude. But I don't know you, and you don't know me.
Fair enough.
And how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name?
Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked you for your name already, don't you think?
Oh, dick!
Okay,
Dick!
dude.
First of all,
Sir, you need to learn this thing called
tact.
friggin'
Tact.
tact.
Oh,
That's the word I'm looking
God.
for. Thank you.
Dick.
Hmm.
There's a Georgie line right
Hey. Oh, sorry. Hey. I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about?
Nah, crap. Went too far.
The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave.
Right. Thank you for coming, Miss
What is that?
Riona.
Riona. Sorry.
Actually, I think we got a picture of her. Here we go. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again.
Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. But let me make this point. All those words you spoke earlier, I feel were a few actually intended for me. Take care.
Have a safe trip. Again, they always stealing my coffee cups. Okay.
Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I?
Can't say, kid. This old man's still trying to figure out just what the hell happened.
Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes, and I lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. Probably should put this in spam, but the road closure is over, so he's picking me up now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Nice.
By the way, still need that ride? Pops, I can drop you off wherever, no problem.
Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon.
You sure?
Yep, there's money to be made.
Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around.
Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again.
This cup's to go, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Zaruk?
Yes?
No, it's nothing. Okay, then. See you around, Zaruk. Pops.
Have a safe trip.
There.
Well, that was a show and a half.
No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day.
As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Zaruk.
Oh, please. You know I don't mean it like that.
Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking a little bit.
About?
Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far.
It's always a fine line to tread, for sure.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Well, that might be the missus calling.
It's the missus.
Yep.
You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me.
Please try not to get sick.
Kidding, but I better go though. You take care on closing, Zaruk.
Will do. Hope you get a cab soon.
Thanks. See ya. Thanks for the coffee cup.
Oof, what a day.
It's like when you go to a hotel and you just get all
You
their
just take
stuff they give you.
everything.
Yep.
That's what
To
I know.
quote-
Some people who leave it there.
To quote the Jeff Foxworthy bit, oh, my relatives love that hotel. They stole everything out of it.
I mean, they give it to you to use, so
Yeah.
even if you don't use it, just take
Yeah.
it. I guess.
Yeah. I better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. It says RPD on it.
If you press the secret button, it becomes a key.
Someone must have forgotten this.
And if you turn it like this, it turns into a 10 caliber bullet.
Yep, better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay,
Haunted lighter.
let's wrap this up. And this is where the demo ends, by the way.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Got to get you hooked somehow.
Jingle Bean,
Basically
a
like
warm
the first
drink.
night.
Yep, warm drink with a kick for Christmas mornings. Also perfect against headaches on rainy work nights. Also,
I'm sure we'll see this beverage soon.
You could see Santa's face in the drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I could never do coffee. I don't know.
Neither can
It's
I.
just not my thing.
Not
I
for me
think it's the
either.
caffeine. I know people say decaf, but it's like, yeah, it's still.
Yeah. Now here's I love the smell of coffee, but I can't drink it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I
my
feel
stomach
that.
just does mess up.
Yeah.
Like they said.
But coffee flavoring's alright, but coffee itself, no thanks.
Oh my God! It's
No.
the meme. It's the meme.
It's the me.
It's
No.
also way, that's
You
also
put the
way
post-it
too.
like this.
Future
That's way too real.
future of dating: how AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. Oh boy.
That's a little. That's too real. That's too
Yeah,
much
boy.
right now. It's like
It's the
ChatGPT 4 is launching. That's too close to home.
Yeah. Also, here's a reference to the first game. Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. For those who've seen the first game, you know Morris Lester was the talent agent who threw a lot of the crazy parties. And yeah, he's been arrested, and his conviction still stands after his appeal was rejected. It's the new year, so that's good to know.
I mean, with a name like that, if you
Yeah.
say it fast enough.
The weather seems better tonight. Welcome.
Oh, it's this guy again.
I've forgotten how he sounded. Give me a moment. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Got some new stuff here. Gonna like everything.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
For the VOD on Zaruk's channel, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because for those of you who follow me, you also know I'm friends with Ciabatta Boy. I'm sending him this because I want an artist to draw his character like this.
He's
Like-
almost in a slap squat.
Yeah. No, that is a Slav squat,
Nah,
isn't it?
his arms have to be back.
Oh.
Like, leaning on his knees instead for the true Slav experience.
Hello, sir. Back so soon?
Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, I beg to differ. I beg to
This-
differ, motherfucker.
Just give him the coffee cup back this time.
Yeah. Greenix says that's the spy squat. Okay.
I'm sorry. I ate it.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Not the coffee cup. Just people coming back.
Aw, good to know.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Yesterday's weighing on my mind. Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. High-key.
Oh. Well, you're my first customer today.
I can see that. I know it's silly. I
Hey,
mean, what are
how
the
you
chances,
doing?
right?
Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied, I'm dying inside.
That actually sums him up pretty well, I think. I'm dying inside. He did have that look for a minute. Legitimate question, has anyone ever taken a teacup from you and left the forest? No, but people have tried to steal stuff from me. They don't get very far.
I mean, I did ask earlier if you get anybody like stalkers from the game series here, and the answer was yes.
Yes.
Attempts at it.
Yeah, but then they realize there's nothing worth taking, and also a good cry of, "Get out of here, stalker!" makes them leave pretty quick, so...
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, the Shava Gauss rifle tends to make them go, maybe I shouldn't be here.
I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. Dang, Zaruk. This place is really empty, huh?
Yes, thank you for rubbing it in. Right now, yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now.
Yeah, Pops too.
You mean Officer Georgie?
Yep, he's a regular, right? He's not stashed away in a corner, right?
Just casually pushes a sack into the back room. Right.
Coffee
The
beans, huh?
smoking cop.
Yeah, not every day, but he does come around that time as well.
I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later?
True, but new customers tend to drop by around this time.
Ah, case in point.
Mm-hmm.
You got me there. Either way, works out for me. 'Cause I'm here to do some work.
Oh?
Uh-oh.
I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do.
You need a
Homework
power
for...
If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall, under the table.
Sweet! Thanks! Also, I did not see the power output from the camera panel.
However, there's no Wi-Fi here. Dude, what the hell?
A coffee shop in Seattle without Wi-Fi?
What kind of cheap ass am I? Like,
Immersion broken.
yeah, immersion very much broken.
Knowing how much Wi-Fi tends to be cost around here, I don't blame.
That's okay, that's fair.
What? What is this? The Ice Age? Probably should have brought my football. Maybe that's why this place is so empty.
Okay, now
Maybe.
you're just being a dick.
I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here.
Brand game?
I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right?
Roll credits.
He said it! He said it!
So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing.
Yeah, except I'm not lame, so of course I wouldn't say that.
Or something like that, no?
Honestly, I never thought about it that way. Also, let me speak in your dialect. That's cringe.
I'm sorry, I'm not a slogan maker, I'm an influencer, remember?
But that does sound, but again, that does sound legit. Sure, why not?
In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. I almost said it as the link in my bro.
Yeah, the fact that the moment that I
that
admitted that I would do something with that, and somebody triggered the Oblivion "I" scream in pain, just made me. Yeah, I know it's bad, but cut me a break. Yeah, I see you, Inu. I see you. It was me, Dio. Kono Dio da. No, wait, Kono Inu da. All right.
Inu, you are a magnificent little bastard, and I approve.
Also, I don't have chat ups, so I'm only going off of secondhand comments here.
I occasionally glance over and it's just like, okay, yeah.
The licensee fee is free since you're so cool.
Pretty sure you don't have the right to make that call, but okay. Thanks.
Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh?
just teleport over.
Didn't even bother going with one clomp just to state that he shifted
over. Yep.
Yeah, okay. 0 out of 5. Worst game. Now I'm ready to place my order.
And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight?
I gotta stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? No. Wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean, a lot of honey.
Like a whole beehive of it?
Well, I remember tasting more honey. So might as well. Just hold the bees.
Oh god, not the bees!
Yeah.
Not the bees!
Welcome to Coffee Talk. Would you like coffee or bees? Bees? He's chosen the bees!
You have chosen poorly.
You have chosen poorly.
Can you try making that for me?
I'll do my best.
Great. A cafe latte with lots of honey, please.
Let's see. Now, you'll know if you've done something right if the drink has a special name to it. Like that. Being Buzzy.
Being busy, really?
Yeah.
Wait, there's more.
Here you go. Lots
Thank you. Lots of honey.
Yeah, here
Sorry.
you go. Yep, here you go. Lots of honey. Also, let's see. What is, Okay, so this is another thing. As you get to know the characters more of their stuff unlocks on Tomoda Chill. So, like, for example, we can now see his birthday. Also, that's a spam link. That's gotta be a spam link.
Botheration. What just
Kill the bot.
Oh. Spam.
Yeah, spam. Okay.
Spam. Or if you input the DVD a certain way, sperm.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh god.
That's actually some old DVDs of Monty. That's not a joke. Some really old scuffed DVDs of Monty Python in the Holy Grail do sound like that. Like some of them can get scuffed and actually mess up like that. And remember,
that is phenomenal.
why would you be? And why are you surprised? Considering, like, for those who don't know, in the Monty Python and the Holy Grail DVD, when you're on the main menu, there's a thing for, like most movie or DVDs have a thing, for like the hard of hearing, where you can turn on subtitles and everything. Except, in this, when you go click for the hard of hearing, instead of getting like a subtitle menu, instead you get one of the actors from the movie yelling, "Play movie! Scene selection!" So he's telling you what's on the menu by yelling it at you.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right.
You even made it look so fancy.
Well, I've got a lot of guardians here who help with the fancy stuff, so.
George is secretly a latte artist.
Now, time to give this a try.
If someone, wait, that's a good idea. If someone wants to doodle George, like George right here in a barista hat, like making latte art, that would be amazing.
Oh, that would be adorable.
Please, that would be adorable. I would probably want to get
Just-
that. Yeah. That would
Just
be
the wisp tail curled around
Yes.
a jug of milk.
Yes, that would be amazing.
That would be the cutest thing.
Let's see.
Cheers.
How is it?
Super. This is exactly how I remembered it.
I'm glad it's to your taste.
Actually, it's not.
What?
This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Man, they sure do change. Gives you a lot of energy when you got nothing else to eat.
Huh.
What is it?
And yes, Hop, there is a there's not a coffee shop, but there is like a place where you can get coffee in the Forest of Memories. I've told y'all before, the forest has multiple doors leading to different people's like realities or different people's like anyone who's ever collabed with me has a door somewhere in the forest that leads to their realm. Like, so again, there's like some, you know, like again, probably one of those doors will lead you to a bar, like a coffee shop somewhere. So, wait, you had them in these drinks in place of meals?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, you poor sweet summer child. Are you a college student?
I don't have a lot of spare cash back then.
Oh, yep, broke college student. Got it.
Yeah. Back when you had to choose between food or enough caffeine to get you through the next test.
I'm getting vibes of Restaurant to Another World. Oh my god, someone else knows about Restaurant to Another World. Thank
That's
God.
still on my watch list.
Thank God. Babe, Fountain, Grinix knows about Restaurant to Another World. Yes, it is so good. Look, let me put it this way. Restaurant to Another World and campfire cooking are basically Food Wars, just without the food point, without the you know,
without the cloak,
Food
without the
eroticism.
cloak.
yeah, without the suggestive stuff. Restaurant to Another World and campfire cooking are literally just about the celebration of food. Campfire cooking is. Restaurant to Another World is more about how food can, you know, connect people. How it's an unspoken language. How anyone can find, like, you know, find satisfaction in a different meal. So,
I'm blanking on like the subgenre, but it basically translates to like healing watch.
correct. Good vibes.
No. There's like a much different term, but yeah.
Yeah, and it is it is so good. It's so chill. It really is. Another one that I like is Isekai Nobu, which is a reverse isekai. Well, sorry, sort of. Rather, it is called Isekai Nobu, but it's both an isekai and a reverse isekai, because in it, the small little restaurant owner and his assistant end up in like a German, like kind of like medieval German styled fantasy world. But their shop does. Like, they even say our door opens to a fantasy world, but our back door leads into Japan. So, like, but it's very chill, very, like, you know, again, it just goes to show that food crosses all barriers. Again, a good meal can bring people together. And, again, I love those chill animes. It's why Bartender is another one of my favorite animes. I love Bartender.
Gosh, Zaruk, hearing you talk about this, hit me up later. There's a couple shows, not anime, but live action shows that I think you would love.
There's a Bartender, Grinx, the beer restaurant anime. It's called Bartender.
Totally not confusing for when you want to search it.
Let's see.
Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. sure takes me back.
Hmm.
What is it?
I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore.
You think?
Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended,
Even with lots of honey?
even with lots of honey and milk.
Milk too?
It all turns into acid in your stomach.
Oh,
So, not great if that was all you had.
right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer.
Hey! Yoichi, thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. Welcome to a welcome to a chill stream. We are playing Coffee Talk Episode 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly today. I'm here with my friends, Josiah, Deadpool, and Nep, and we are just chilling out and enjoying this little urban fantasy visual novel. If you played Valhalla, the drink-making game, it's like that, but this one's a bit more story-centric. Yeah,
Doing that, occasionally sharing life lessons.
Yep. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Joichi. Y'all make yourselves at home. Sorry.
No. You just solved one of life's biggest mysteries, probably. So thanks for that.
Hey, as long as it helps.
Now I can't look at Bees and Buzzy the same way ever again.
Thank God. So, I'm glad you corrected yourself because the first time I saw that drink game.
No.
Yeah, you know where I'm
didn't.
going with this.
You didn't.
Because in my defense, the word you're thinking of has wormed its way into collective society so much that I misread the Z's, and I'm like, I feel so bad.
I laugh, but don't worry, I'm fake laughing. Only the tears are real.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Hey, it's Aqua
Breaks
and
the law
Myrtle.
on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods.
Now pay your fine,
or it's off to jail.
So, reminder, this is Aqua and Myrtle. They are from the original game. Aqua and Myrtle are both game designers, so it's cool to see them here. Yeah, Aqua's in charge of R&D at her university, and Myrtle is a programmer at Cosmic Studios. Hey, what a nice surprise! Long time no see, you two. Also, Inu, if you're free, do you want to come in and voice a character? I just feel like I think Inu would do a really good
Then
Aqua
pay
voice.
with your blood.
The small raptor is welcome here.
He cannot. Oh well.
Oh,
Well, I can play them. It's fine.
shame.
Hi, Zaruk. I mean, Grinex, you're welcome to too if you're part of the. Look, if you are in the, I've told y'all this before. If y'all are in the Discord and y'all are interested in voicing a character, let me know, and then you can come in and voice a character.
Oh, I thought this was the rare exception where it's like, if you didn't speak up, you lost your chance.
Well, yes, it was, but it's also because like there's a lot of characters in this game. So
Yeah.
Okay.
To quote that one card that everyone hates from Hearthstone, everyone get in here.
oh god, I hate that. I hate that card. All right.
I love to watch people get patroned.
Well, I'm boring, so that's the first time I've heard of it.
Have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. Hey, I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Uh-oh. Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. No, so Aqua is not a mermaid. She is a... They have a name for him. She's basically a kraken folk person. And Myrtle's an orc.
So she is on her way to return to Crab.
Yeah, sorta. And it really bothers me. Okay, I admit, maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Like this game that like this game that we're playing.
Uh-oh.
Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. Don't put your...
No,
Oh,
no.
God.
Flashbacks. The Vietnam War flashbacks.
Oh no, early access.
Yeah, oh, Inu, so Silk Song. God damn it, Inu.
Inu?
Oh no.
I heard Soap Song, and my first thought is, what brand?
Yeah. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need to motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you say.
That sounds like somebody trying to delusion themselves.
Yeah, that's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look, let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Couples quarrel. Okay. Awkward silence.
So they've been approached by EA.
Ahem. Oh, hey, Zaruk. Hello. Sorry you had to see that. Well, kind of hard not to. No, it's fine.
Hey,
How you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied. I'm dying inside. Oh, God. It's fine. We were in...
I was half expecting somebody to say, "Oh, me too."
Yeah.
What do you got? Terminal cancer or tumor?
Yeah, we were...
It's not a tumor.
In the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. So, fun fact. I've actually had this before. Let's see.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Spiced milk tea is... Depends on the tea you're using as a base. But, yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure. One shy Adini. Sashaying in. Sashaying. Good God. Shy Adini sashaying in. Thanks. Sweet. Game developer. Oh yeah, I forgot. Myrtle works on Full Metal Conflict. That's the name of the game she works on.
Sounds familiar.
Wait, what am I? Oh, right. Yep, from Yemen. Black tea works, Grinex. That works just fine. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. Did you say shy Adini? Yep. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spice part, at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day. Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. Found it interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yes, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. Alright, have a good one, Inu. Have a good night, bud.
Rest well.
How do you like it prepared
See ya.
usually? Yep, we love you too, Tiny Raptor. Alright, how do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure. Sure thing. I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. Alright, let's see. Plenty of mint.
Oh,
Blue
that sounds
pea-
real good right now.
Wait, Blue PT? Sorry, but Konami has content blocked this content.
And yes, Aqua is criminally adorable.
Yeah, it reminds me of
Oh god, Aqua's tranquility.
Aw,
Oh, that's
adorable.
One special tea coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? Its earthy yet minty taste relieves indigestion, while the color and smell soothe her senses. And yes, Hibiscus has a cranberry-like tartness with floral undertones, and it's a great source of vitamin C. I was going to comment on that. Let's see. The color reminds me of the sea.
Mhm.
Yes! How is it? It's really good. Hey, I'm happy you like it. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But I usually put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Yeah, salt amplifies flavors.
Exactly.
But in small amounts of salt.
Small
not
amounts.
Like,
Yeah, small
Yes.
amounts. Salt is like, the thing is, salt amplifies and changes flavors in a variety of ways, so...
Yeah. To quote, it makes the flavor go up to 11.
Yep. Let's see. So what's next? You gonna try that salted butter tea, too? I thought you were the one who was gonna try it, Myrtle. As if. I can't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Though, I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Very different! Butter and cream... No. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. Yes, the hot butter drink is real. Is a real thing. I don't know where it's from in the world, but it is a real thing. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Zaruk. Who knows? Might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure. Sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth. Comforting Beverages Around the World. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at GAX. Something... Is it... Oh. Go ahead, Deadpool.
Is it Gaxpo?
Alright, see you later, Joiji. Right. Gaxpo. That's the one.
Cool. I heard it's hard to get a showcase there. I also heard that it's gonna die off soon. So you must be really good.
Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here.
For real?
For real?
You got like an...
He is a Ryuji.
Yeah, he is.
And again, to people who have just come in, I am not confident enough to do that Ryuki voice take.
Mm.
For real? You got like an insider entrance or something?
Is he always this annoying?
Oops. Sorry for butting in.
I'll go stand in the corner.
One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I heard about it time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue.
She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yeah, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah.
Oh no.
At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all. Right. But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great.
So it is E3, EA.
So you do get it. And, by the way, you haven't signed an NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. Okay, but there's a difference between acting in good faith and actively telling people what they're, offering you. Because again, if the company is shit, the publisher's shit, then people may not want to work with them in the future.
Shit, dubious, or really bad news.
What for? Also, I just noticed, for a second, I thought she had Palutena on her shirt, but then I noticed the goggles. So, I don't know, that might be a character of some kind.
Yeah, that's what's her name from WarioWare, I think.
Really? Mona?
Mona.
Huh.
Looks kind of like Mona.
I was
it's got
almost
Mona's
thinking
hairstyle.
Iconoclast.
Yeah, no.
Oh well.
Yep.
There'll probably be somebody out there that'll say what it is.
Oh, yeah, Grinnick says, I can't find the for real voice line that isn't the disappointed normal version. Aw. Oh well. Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right. Sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. I smell bullshit. I smell bullshit. You don't just offer this to a brand new game maker.
Where's the hook?
Yeah, they'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay, that's my first problem. Marketing and promotion. Okay, fun fact for those who don't know. Dead Space. Did you guys know that Dead Space 2 was actually purposefully marketed as an action game, even though it was meant to be they wanted to advertise it as a horror game, but EA promoted it as an action game.
Yes. Hey guys, did you know your moms hate Dead Space?
Yeah, God. Another good example. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Konami pushed it as an action game when it wasn't. It was a straight up horror game. But, yeah.
Konami remains Konami.
Okay. But if I'm unable to meet their deadline or refuse to adhere to their request for changes,
nope.
Or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract,
Nope.
many of which are rather questionable,
Then don't do it.
I must return all of their money, regardless of my progress on the game. Okay, then this is an obvious
That's
no.
immediate bail.
This is a
That's
bail.
immediate bail.
This is a bail. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrea's right. They're basically seizing the game because if they take all their money back, you won't have a way to compensate them. They'll take the game. This is.
They're playing some sketchy shit.
Yeah,
they're playing some sketchy shit.
Yeah, this is no. What?
Nope.
And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, you'll have full ownership of the game. Yeah, no, this is where you tear this contract in half and tell them to come back with a better deal or don't come back at all.
To quote a personality in wrestling that I know, thank you, fuck you, bye.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I do! You stupid! Just dump the contract! It's a draft contract. First of all, if it's still a drafted contract, that means you can negotiate it. And at this point, what you should be saying is, nuh-uh, don't even try to slip that bullshit past me. Like, no. Either, like Josiah said, thank you, fuck you, goodbye. That can't be right. Can it? So, what if they're the ones who breach the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's
Waiting
it?
for the.
Yeah, that's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments to... Wait, what? So if they violate... Wait, this is a
This
scam!
is a lose-lose contract.
This is a scam! Like, if they break the contract, you keep the game, but they get to keep any of the unused investment. Like, what kind of bullshit contract is this that you're even considering accepting this? Like... What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but... Are they for real?
No.
For real? I said that too. There's still plenty more, but, it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yeah. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is...
Lawyers.
Until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but it's just, I keep thinking, you know, what if this is how all the contracts are? No, they're not.
No, they do not work
No,
like
they
that.
are not.
They're not. There's literally a thing like, speaking from experience, I took contracting classes, to get a certificate in contracting, I took contracting courses. Literally, there is a again, this is for federal contracting, but there is a massive ass book that literally is updated regularly about how contracts are supposed to be handled. And some of the things in that book are used in public contract writing like this. And this right here, no, they have to follow guidelines. And this is breaking a ton of them. Like, at this point, what they're hoping is that an indie developer is not smart enough to know what they're allowed to do and like what the regulations are, is too poor to get a lawyer, or is not going to call them on their BS. Like,
Oh, hey, look, he fits all those examples.
yeah. What if this is the best I could get? It's not, though. But what if? Enough about the what if. Like, you're too busy asking about what if. You're not asking what could happen. Not what if it happens. What could happen?
You're not asking for you're not asking the right questions. Like, what if they're pulling a bullshit game?
Yeah. Do you still help me, Myrtle? Or not? Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh. I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for presentation tomorrow. Alright. Are you gonna be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh. Okay. Then I'll see you around, Zaruk. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. hypothetical questions, such as she'd asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say, for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. Deadpool.
That's a good point.
But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry.
If she's that worried, then why don't you just say something like, "Of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy." That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. Oh.
I thought if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point.
Ooh. I see.
Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so...
Basically, you're not sure if you want to commit.
What are you talking about? Of course it's not that.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Things change when you start involving money in anything.
Well, can't really argue with that.
I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys and find a way to pluck things they want from the project.
How you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied, I'm dying
You
inside.
okay?
Yeah, then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. A publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons.
Yeah, Zaruk is right. Though I wonder.
Oh god, I see that look in his eyes. Don't say something stupid.
He's about to say something stupid.
Did
isn't
you
he?
say any of that to your pal at all?
What?
He didn't say something stupid.
Why would I do that?
Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys,
It's creepy.
right? Sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But, like, if you talk how dumb the contract was,
If all they talked about... He's right, if all they talked about was that.
and not any of that was what you want to say, if I were in her position, I feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worried about the same stuff you do. Right? Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight really is 2020, huh?
I guess it can't come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye.
Oh, bye. Phew. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all.
I haven't done anything productive all evening.
I've done nothing but teleport bread all evening.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, but just like in general.
Well... Deadpool.
You seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right?
Not all the time, but often enough.
Ooh, cool. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk.
I do?
Well, feels like this whole place does anyway. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic.
I'll take that as a compliment, I think.
You should. It's a feature. Oh no, first immediate thought. Oh, the bugs in the game those are just a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first.
Ah, but remember, if you want to know how someone really feels about something, get them drunk, because then they'll be honest. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that.
Even if the extra karma tree leads to more bugs, don't do it. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection.
Good point.
Anyhow, before I forget, or forget, could you hold on to something for me?
Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back.
Oh God.
A fidget spinner?
My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her?
You mean Miss Riona?
Yes, Riona. Still getting used to names. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name. If that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she can DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right?
Hey, you.
Ew. 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 Just everyone. It's just. Oh God, Moonbase Alpha flashbacks. Ew.
Zaruk, for an April 1st stream, you gotta do Moonbase Alpha.
I mean, that was gonna be the plan last week, but nobody was interested. So, like, look, at some point when I get a bigger following and we have a bunch more people, we'll do a Moonbase Alpha stream. I want to do a Moonbase Alpha stream.
Dude, I am in for that whenever you do it. Moonbase Alpha's a riot. Anyway.
Right? It really depends on the person.
No, that's me.
Sorry.
It really but you're right. It really does depend on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone.
Do you think she'll throw it away?
Honestly, I can't really say.
Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it now.
Sure.
No, it's fine. Keep it. I'm having one of those existential worries. I need to keep my resolve.
How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way.
You think so?
Oh.
I
Hey!
thought she'd be more.
Gunsage! Thank you for the raid!
Oh, wait.
Anyway, what's up, Gunsage? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. Tonight we're doing a chill stream. This is Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, made by Toge Productions. It just came out today. They're one of my favorite indie developers, and I'm here with my friends Josiah, Nep, and Deadpool, and we're dubbing over the game. Like, I love the original. I hope you're loving the sequel. Fuck yeah! Like, I love the sequel already.
It's going well.
Thought she'd be more comfortable about contact me if it's less personal.
I wouldn't really consider an email. I mean, it's kind of personal, but like, it's up in the air.
That's why I figured her DMing me would be better.
You want her to slide into your DMs. Got it.
But then again, nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away?
Hey, at least you'll have sincerely tried.
True that. All right. I'll trust your judgment, Zaruk.
A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it.
In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Zaruk. You're the best. Oh man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Zaruk. Don't work too hard, okay?
Thanks. Safe trip.
Take care.
Hey,
this
that's
cup's gonna be delicious.
Okay. Everyone's stealing my coffee cups.
Hey, I'm in an establishment that he eats the cups.
Ah, what a day. STMJ, a warm booster made of susu, telur, madu, and jahe from Indonesia. All right.
I almost want to say that was supposed to be pronounced like stim, like a stim pack.
No, it's STMJ.
It looked kind of like Spike Spiegel's eye opener.
Yeah. Let's see. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Space National Guard! Oh god, so Space Force has its own civilian branch now. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Oh god! And then Gobbly Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae.
Don't do that thing!
Have you learned nothing from the sci-fis where science goes wrong because we decided to fuck with nature?
You were too busy asking yourselves if you could. You didn't stop and ask yourselves if you should. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Speaking of, let's see, Lua, Aqua, let's see, stories.
I thought that said my relish.
Yeah. It's cool. Listening is an art I often take for granted. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Good, they handled it. That's good. Just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. See, by the way, does your phone battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Click the link for info. Rachel, Riona. We'll be meeting Rachel soon, I think. And there's Bailey's. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for a $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. Yes. But also, you're freelance, so maybe. I mean, whatever. I'm not an artist, so I have no opinion.
I know some artists, and they're currently asleep at the moment.
Huh. I just stopped these young fellas for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. I'm waxing poetically. I've never done that before.
A zombie walks in.
Are you sure about that, Zaruk?
Is anyone there?
Check over the counter.
Well.
Inky!
Well. So. Hello? You gave me a start. You're a Nekomimi, right? You're gonna transform any second now.
Nope.
Or maybe not.
Maybe the cat has one of those chips that allows its brain to do the speaking when hooked up right.
Alright, so this is Lua. Lua is also, for those who've been here from the original, Lua is also from the first game. Now sporting some glasses and a more business casual attire. For those who don't know, Lua and Bailey's are in a relationship. So, let's see. Why not? I can, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do, you want to, Nep, do you want to play her or should I?
I could try Lua.
Okay, go for it.
Hey, Zaruk. And hey, new customer.
Perfectly ordinary cat. Don't know what you're talking about.
Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee-drinking sort of cat.
No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then?
You do now.
I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one.
Teleporting cat. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles?
Scritches behind the
I'll
ears.
take that as a no.
Evil cat. Alright. No cuddles.
How about scritches?
That's...
Indeed.
Wonder if it's lost. But it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot.
I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats.
Ah, you understand the nature of a cat,
Right.
then.
It fell asleep. That's actually good. It vanishes and they just put the Z's there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sitting gag that's waiting to happen. I just know it.
Yeah,
I'm a sitting
Anyhow,
cat.
it's been a while.
it has. Last time we saw you was well over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to?
Honestly, mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat.
Did you just leave the office?
Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi.
Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Until you see the price tag.
It's not unfun. Exactly.
That's a moderately enthusiastic response.
You just look at prices and stuff.
How are the wedding preparations going?
They're going. I need a drink before I answer that.
I feel that. I feel that. You certainly look like you could use something warm.
Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have a snazzy new ingredients.
Who uses the word snazzy anymore?
I do.
She does.
Oh. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed.
That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please.
You got it. So, warm spice, that would be cinnamon, which is a very warm spice. Hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. Oh, now doesn't that look pretty?
Aw.
Kitty.
Right, hold on, let's see. So yeah, Lua is parlez-vous anglais? I'll speak French. But she's the business development lead at a company. So, and the drink in question is pink spice. I'll get to you in a minute, kitty. A smooth but spicy draught, warm and refreshing at the same time.
That cat is disinterested in your work.
Ah, poor Giddy. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot.
Maybe it'll come back later.
I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions,
Oh God, don't they?
and they're evil.
Yeah.
Even if they're often rather mysterious ones.
Or evil. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua.
Oh, this smells lovely. This also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Zaruk. You're always a sight for sour taste buds or something.
I mean, that's basically just admitting that they like the drinks and not what they're looking at. You know what? Your loss. You're getting married, and I'm already married, so fair enough. I'm married to a lovely half-giant paladin, so I am extremely happy. I'm glad you like it.
I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations.
Hell, you and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course.
Oh yes, obviously. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bez is still very much my person. With the long years and all.
So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news.
No cold feet, no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high. I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns.
That might also be the smoke. You know.
Yeah,
how-
smoking.
Yeah, how many? God, she's like a freight train. Calm down. Like literally, her animation. Jesus, how many of those do you go through a day? Jesus. You know, cutting back might help with the stress. Not gonna lie.
That's my mother used to be in the wedding dress alteration business.
It's hell.
Yeah, this is accurate.
It's hell.
This is accurate.
I'm sure. That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like there's all we talk about.
Also, I just noticed she has little pink horns on her cell phone.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. But we're not making any progress. Not making much progress. We're not further along than when we were weeks ago.
I mean, there's no rush. Again, that's the thing. There's no rush. You can get married whenever you want. You have different expectations of the day?
I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh.
We're at that point. We're at that juncture, huh?
Look at all these weddings on Tomodachi.
That's your first mistake.
And they all do this special over-the-top stuff.
That was your second.
That's your second mistake.
That's your second mistake.
I don't have any original ideas like that.
What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he?
He does, but that's another issue.
Oh boy. Okay, taking bets now. Who wants to bet that Bailey's wants to just throw money at the problem? I'm willing to bet that's what he wants to do.
My parents are willing to pay for a part of the wedding. I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore.
Okay, context. Because this is for people who have not played the first game, this will not make sense. Bailey's is an elf and loves Lua. The problem is, Bailey's parents openly told him that they want anyone but a succubus, and if he decided to marry Lua, they would cut him out of their lives. This is also a problem for Bailey's because by doing this, Bailey's has given up all of the things that come with being an elf. He no longer has the long, basically near immortality. He doesn't have elven health, so, he can't get sick. He's basically given up all of his elvish features, or, assets, basically. But he did that to be with her, so... Do you still feel guilty about that?
No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let people you love make their own choices.
Preach.
But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes.
Okay, simple solution then. Since Bailey and your parents are on good terms, wouldn't the safest thing to do be him meet with them and maybe brainstorm an idea that everyone would love and then them fund it or help fund part of it? I mean,
I would think he's like my situation where you want to do everything that you can do, or you don't like to ask other people for help.
Yeah, but again,
it's a hard decision.
Yeah, it is. And also the fact that, again, can we just real quick address that stigma? Asking for help is not a weakness. It is not. It takes strength to ask for help. In fact, I don't remember who said it, but I remember, I think it was some people either interviewing a soldier or interviewing these really important guys, and they said, what's one question, what's one thing you should not be afraid to say? And all of them said, help. Just ask for help. it sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Trying to make sure everyone's happy.
Maybe.
If I can quote Nintendo Capri Sun, usually if you try to make everyone happy, you just end up getting knocked on your ass by life.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's unavoidable, right?
Hey! Hi,
Space
Neil.
Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Cosmo Man.
Yeah, it's Neil. What's up, Neil? Oh, hello, Neil? Wait, that's not Neil. No, that's not Neil. Neil showed up in an orange spacesuit. Who is you?
You look ready for school.
No.
Oh, sorry. Is this that space person you told me about weeks ago? The one you asked to come to the cafe?
I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They don't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he changed his name to Silver. Okay, that's another reference. At the end of Coffee Talk 1, you guys will remember that we met a doctor who mentioned that he had many successes in his, in his exploration to find someone to mate with, as he put it. And yes, so we now know his name. He changed his name to Silver. So,
I'm just going to say this now because I have to.
yes,
Space.
space, yeah. And he looked rather more human.
I see. That's all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in?
I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Oh. Okay. Okay, so for those who don't know, Neil's thing would often flash when he was feeling an emotion. Oh boy. Well then, hold on. Hey, babe? If you're here, babe, Fountain, if you're here, do you want to hop in and help out with this? I would very much appreciate it.
Fountain, fountain, fountain.
I need you, baby, please.
In hindsight, these straps and flowers should have given away the
Yeah.
gem. But hey, who can say?
Yeah. Also, she says she'll be here once she does the dishes. No, why are you making me wait? Why is there an astronaut here? That's not an astronaut. That is that's an alien. Like Neil from the previous game. That's an alien.
The astronaut suit is just them being able to mingle without any question.
Mm-hmm. It's actually because of the reason for it is because of Neil actually said in the first game the reason he picked the reason Neil picked the spacesuit and the name Neil is because he said it would be a name and a look that people would recognize. And that's fair. He looked like Neil Armstrong. That was the whole thing. Oh boy. Well, she looks pissed, so, or judging by the shaking fists,
That are somewhat obscured by the text box.
yeah,
I guess they'll see it a little bit.
yeah, just, see, also, I love how, yeah, I'm glad you like the battle cry sound. I'm glad y'all like that. Hello, you're here. Welcome. So, introductions, everybody. This is my lovely girlfriend, Amina.
Hello, I'm his lovely girlfriend, Amina.
Yes.
And this here is Zaruk, my lovely boyfriend.
I was expecting it.
So, okay, I'm gonna have to cap you guys in a minute. Actually, wait, Josiah, you're a moderator. Can you do me a favor? And if you can, wait, you can't control sound alerts, can you? Or can?
I have no blessed idea. Also, I'm in the other room right now.
Okay. Anyway, Fountain, would you mind giving a voice to this character for us?
Okay, first I want to apologize for the state of my voice. It's been kind of raspy for the past couple days. So if it sounds weird, it's because of that.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Understood.
Okay. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here?
Oh, I thought, yeah, I guess you can't yell, because she looks pretty pissed, but yeah, that'll work.
Pour me a stiff one.
This is not... Beg your pardon?
This isn't quite the kind of place.
Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption.
It sounds like your research was based off of orc westerns.
Okay, that opens up a whole other route of questions. I would very much like to know what an orc western is.
It involves Clint Eastwood with green skin.
I just realized I said that first part wrong. I should have been gruff and
That's fine.
assertive.
It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, Clint Eastwood with green skin, like an orc in a poncho. You here to fight? Or you just want to whistle Dixie?
Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them.
No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality.
In what ways?
That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar?
How are they similar?
You did say it was the better question.
You said it.
That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous over others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love.
I have to briefly interject because I cackled thinking of it. I apologize, but it's worth it. Yes, very similar emotions, unless you're watching something by David Cage.
Yeah.
It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings.
Oh God, that's not even the half of it.
Where do you want us to start?
I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect?
We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.3 to 8% more emotions than we do.
Also, that's a cool little detail. For those who don't know or don't remember, in the first game, Neil had little holes in his gloves, and that's how he drank the drinks. He put his finger in it. Now we actually see that. They actually have holes in them.
Great, Space Vulcans.
How do you distinguish between them all?
To be honest, sometimes we don't.
We don't. We don't. We
Nope.
don't.
Yeah. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter.
Oh God, that speaks to me.
That adds some spice to life, I guess.
It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed. Especially in movies.
Okay, well, there's this thing called the Hallmark Channel.
No.
I hear no. I hear a no in the distance.
Load shotgun with malicious intent.
I should dress up as the Santa Claus and propose to someone?
No, you'll summon Mariah Carey.
Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen?
cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver?
Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda, like the show. The Amanda Show. I found it on
Yeah.
the internet.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Okay. The first quick thing about Welcome to Earth, firstly. Second of all, stay away from that show.
That show.
Welcome to Earth. I apologize.
That's
in
a
advance.
great nostalgia.
Yeah. Let's see. Here it is.
Amanda. So, there are several of you here on Earth.
There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3450,000.45 per galaxy.
So, about 3,500 per galaxy. Rounding up.
Not a lot.
But this is not the topic of our present conversation.
No, you wanted a drink, didn't you?
We wish to absorb some liquid matter. Yes.
That's an alien way to ask.
Similarly to what the purple Earthling has been doing.
She's pink.
Well,
Purple
visor.
Oh yeah, her
Things
visor.
are probably a different,
Her
probably a
visor.
different
Yeah,
temperature.
Oh god, I just realized something.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that they use holes in their fingers to drink.
Yeah.
You know what that's a reference to?
Uh-uh.
Mork and Mindy.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Oh god, I feel.
Oh. Oh,
How old are you anyway?
it took me a moment. Nanu.
Oh, Nanu Nanu.
Nanu.
Okay, now I know what you
Nanu
mean.
Nanu.
Nanu Nanu.
Yes,
Got
hey,
it. Got it.
Yes, a sitcom starring the late, the great, the irreplaceable Robin Williams.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Is it wrong? Are you not an Earthling? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages Earthling?
What?
Do you mean my horns or in my ears?
I think she means your arms and legs.
Yeah.
Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages.
Oh. We apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My bad. I'm Lua.
Lua. Lua? Lua.
That was
Yes.
perfect delivery. I love that. With the finger guns and everything. I love you, babe. That's perfect. That is so
Thanks.
good. Oh,
Yeet.
God.
No.
With the finger
Somebody
guns.
clip that
Oh, God. That's
Somebody clip that
perfect.
shit.
Yeah, somebody clip that.
Yes.
Somebody clip it, please. I beg of you. Please. Just.
Somebody clip it and then later use whatever basic software it is and like include.
Yeah, yeah, the clip, like the snap fingers, yeah.
Yeah.
It has a very pleasing sound.
Are you
Oh,
working?
well, thank you.
We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua's been doing.
Of course. And do you have any idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be?
Something bright colored and memorable. I like bright colors. We want
I
our
heard
first
bread.
drink on We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget.
No pressure, Zaruk.
It's quite all right. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge.
Are you sure about that?
That's the spirit.
Any other ideas, Miss Amanda?
We we want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences.
Fortunately, this isn't the kind of place either.
Indeed. So you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery?
We do not know what gingery means. But blue and gingery sounds good to us.
Shadrea! Shut up! 999 999 999 999. Ew. Ew, shut up. I love you.
999
999. Ew.
999
Ew.
And just
Ew.
in the small purchase of
John Madden.
99,
John
99,
Madden.
99.
John Madden.
I love. Can we just wait? Time out. Can we just? Can we just? Wait. Can we just? Okay,
Ew.
babe.
We
Can
broke,
we
we
just?
broke the stream.
Can we just? Can we just all address the fact that we have advanced as a species to where we can just speak in sound effects and know exactly what someone means?
Yeah. Somebody clip
The
that shit
ultimate
too.
highlight.
Yeah, the ultimate
Just-
highlight.
This is what is known as communication.
Communication, everybody.
We're all just meme lords.
Yeah, we're meme lords. All right, let's see. Okay,
Wow.
blue and gingery. All right, well in that case, I'm gonna blow you out. Let's do
I
it.
do enjoy ginger. It's very nice.
Yeah,
It's also good on the throat.
yeah. It's not for everyone, but
Zaruk, they wanted a spicy tea, not a bitter.
it's blue lightning.
Wait, I feel like that's in reference to something.
There's white lightning, which I think is the thing to
Yeah.
vodka. So
No, I feel like that's in reference to like an anime move.
I mean, if you're talking about like Black Lightning, that's like the character.
yeah. Okay, blue lightning. The best remedy for an upset tummy or a bored mind, and a pretty color to boot. One blue lightning coming right up.
This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste. But we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation is well deserved, Zaruk.
And what kind of reputation is that?
Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den.
No! 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 Oh god, no! No! No, no!
It usually does.
No, god, no!
We're
No.
reviewing the social media of a yellow-haired person with horns.
Mm,
Exactly. Word will get out. I should probably start looking for an alternative.
hot. Oh, boy. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides,
Wow.
isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool?
Touche. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation?
We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. They say you prefer tall people.
I see.
Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding it Cafe Close Encounters.
That makes it sound like rather different type of place.
We serve coffee and a good time.
Here's the number you call for a good time too. Oh boy. 8675. I forgot. Yeah. Oh boy.
Eh. So, what brings you here, Amanda?
Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet?
Not too, but also here, in this cafe.
We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission.
Is that like a search and rescue?
Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes 3 seconds. And 12 milliseconds. 11 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate.
That's more than good enough.
You are very kind.
Zaruk, as mentioned, your sibling a few times. Think Silver, right?
Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind.
Wait, they're hive mind? That's
Oh,
what? What?
a hive mind.
I'm not at all
That sounds
surprised by
amazing.
that.
But doesn't that make appointments less useful?
That would have been true some time ago,
Oh.
but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day.
Oh, he's cut himself off from the
Ah.
collective.
The hive.
Their connection to the hive grows tenuous.
Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close?
Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely?
Oh god, the question of the age.
Emotions. It's,
But we
Think
do not
about
seek.
their people.
We do not seek power. We seek individuality.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Makes sense. When you think about other people and they're not here, that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal.
Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I've been coming by often enough. I haven't been coming by often enough lately.
Hi. I'm Lua.
Lua.
Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver.
I've heard a lot about you.
Let's see. Huh. Look, that, not hating, but that looks more like a mugshot more than anything.
Oh,
Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit.
I guess so. Yeah. A bit like your sibling here.
I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda?
Not unduly.
Yeah, Grinix might be right. They're like some kind of astral mass and use a suit to contain their individual selves, maybe?
This is a bit awkward.
Just a bit. Amanda,
Yes?
You should know that I've been missing you a lot.
What is miss?
Mm.
Is it like being lonely?
Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is?
We've been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you.
That's... I just... Bring it in.
Oh no.
Bring what? Oh.
Hmm.
That is one long hug.
So cute.
I can hear you, you know. Ahem.
Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late.
It's good to see you haven't changed.
You have. And yet, you haven't. And now that you're close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was.
Is it just me, or with the blue like clothes and everything in the thing? He kind of looks like he belongs in Star Trek.
Yes.
Kinda.
Yep.
If you
Yep.
like got
I'm
rid of the turtleneck,
I would guarantee that's part of
the reference, yeah,
inspiration.
makes me really happy to hear that.
You should order a drink, as is customary.
Oh, he does look like Spock. Andrea's right. He kind of does look like Spock. Huh.
He's
I was
like an emo Spock.
An emo Spock.
We're gonna
Isn't
say
that
like it was the
redundant?
blue.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Then we could proceed with our discussion of the mission.
that mission.
Mhm.
Oh, didn't Zaruk tell you about that?
Oh, not really.
Well, the reason I came here in the first place. Oh no,
This
Neil.
ought to be good.
Neil, come
You
on,
better
buddy.
not.
Oh, sorry, Silver. No, Silver. Don't. Oh boy. Was to find love.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Dodged a bullet. Good. Good.
You mean to reproduce with the local species?
Fuck. Fuck.
Aliens, I tell you.
That's another way to put it.
Well,
I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did,
Oh.
yes. But that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Yeah, but
You should
also
get the
looks
blue
like,
lightning.
it also looks like you don't brush your teeth, my guy. Either that or that's supposed to be, well, your gums
maybe
kind of
the
match,
gums.
the gums match the color of your skin. Happy to
Yeah,
hear
that's
that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before.
Also, I'm checking your save file from the previous.
Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. And maybe with a bit of freshness to it.
Yeah,
Something
but you
new,
can-
but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet,
kidding.
floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Also, that's the smug-ass face that was at the end of the first game. That's what I've been looking to see. Alright, let's see. Let me
I
think.
also like the blue.
Yeah, let me think.
Sadly, I must depart for the evening.
Okay. We're almost
Um,
done.
Oh.
Y'all enjoy and have a good night.
Alright.
Have a good
And-
night.
You too. Have a good one.
Good
bud.
grief. This is going to create a lot of good clips. I can feel it. I
Yes.
apologize in advance to Cataclysm.
Alright. You have a good one,
See ya.
then, man. See ya.
Yeah.
Let's try this one. Well, now.
Oh,
That's pretty. One bright flower bed for the silver person. Why are you not... Okay. Let's see what this says. An entire garden in a teacup, from the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? This
not the
definite-
bees.
Not the bees! This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. So you're like Axe from Animorphs?
Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable.
It's a very different experience.
Not entirely unpleasant.
No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I am happy I get to drink Zaruk's creations the way they were intended.
As for the mission,
Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties.
Oh no.
difficulties of what nature?
Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date.
What is a date?
Wait. So, were you fucking lying to me? At the start of the first game, at the end of the first game, you said you had many successes. Oh no.
Well, I mean, a dates and one-night stands are different things.
Oh no. Neil's mission was to, repopulate the species. And at the end of game 1, the barista asks him, "So how is the mission a success?" And Neil says, "Many successes." My guy, my alien friend, did you... I don't want to assume. I don't. Did you just go pay for sex, my guy?
Oh, the worst sign.
I really hope that's not the case. It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person.
Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting.
Case in point.
It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new...
About earthly species?
That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. Nep?
Oh, sorry. It's definitely being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone, become a better person yourself.
That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand.
It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great.
I mean, sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your days should go well enough.
Thank you. You're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before.
What's the problem then?
Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a "Date Me" placard around my neck. Oh, you poor soul! You poor soul!
That's his,
Not an optimal strategy, yes. I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared.
I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try?
Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you'd found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did. A few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe.
Oh.
Really? Does that mean Zaruk has competition?
Yeah, he wishes. Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here. Wait, the New Vegas DLC? Like, look, okay. No,
I think it's also a song.
Yeah, also, that's Honest Hearts, not Lonely Hearts. Never mind.
No, I could have sworn that. Oh, okay.
Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution.
Ah, he's using an online dating app. Okay. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is...
Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0.
Brr.
That is accurate.
Oh no. Do you know why?
If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien.
Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species?
Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now, it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out. And I only find silence.
That's pretty sad.
I'm sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now.
I'm sorry. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners.
You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people.
We will help.
I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still...
You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind. And you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said?
Yes, that's true, but...
We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help.
Does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right?
Well... then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda.
We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, We estimate our odds of success at 100%.
Get yourself a sibling like Amanda.
I like your confidence.
Amanda always was a force of nature.
We do not know what that means. But it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for...
Wait!
What is...
We have to go. Now!
But...
What happened?
It's the, I remember. I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Zaruk. Lua. See you soon. I hope.
We...
No time. Let's go!
Eh.
Yeah, it's the Men in Black. That's not a joke. Andrea's right. It's an agency. It's an alien defense group.
Hunt the aliens. Well, that was odd.
Yeah, that was a rather sudden departure.
I hope they're going to be all right.
It's the same dude. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent.
You two know each other?
The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. But I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee. Sadly, no. I am here on official business.
Sounds serious.
It is. Very serious, Miss
Lua.
Lua and Zaruk. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess?
An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my taxes months ago. I did vape at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue.
You two. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings?
Sorry, that sounds kind of far-fetched.
Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I
Well,
were,
there was that weird cosplayer.
if I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies.
This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have any answers, any of your questions. We don't have to answer any of your questions.
Come back with a warrant. Actually,
Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place in Zaruk alone.
my investigation.
Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent.
Fun fact, she's not joking. Look at her horns. They're actually radiating light. I didn't notice that till now.
Oh yeah, they are.
No,
And trust me, you don't want to see me angry.
Oh, the power just flashed. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me.
I did no such thing. Not yet, at least.
did he just chicken out like a bitch and move over? Or did
Yes.
I move him?
No, he himself moved over. I heard Russell.
Very well.
I mean, you did say Lua was a succubus, right?
Yes, she is.
I would assume like as a denizen of hell, I guess, or a room
Yeah,
of hell.
she's it's said in some of like the art book stuff that she's actually extremely powerful. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle.
Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time.
I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Come back with a warrant. That was impressive.
Well, I may have been on my quieter side, but I'm still a succubus.
I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy.
Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people. But I guess sometimes it can't be helped.
Yeah,
I wonder what that guy was really after.
he's an alien immigrant agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda.
That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clubbing him with his smug face, to be honest. Even if I don't touch him in the end, despite what he thought.
No, indeed, you didn't touch him.
What do you mean?
Oh shit! Seems like an important ID key card. Shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore.
Naughty Zaruk. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative to find good uses for it.
My sentiments exactly.
Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to.
Indeed.
Anyway, this should help me more than I'd like to admit.
I'm so sorry.
It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiance now. Which will be all 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder.
Goals. Sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me.
Will do.
That agent looks like he's gonna be trouble.
Fidget spinner.
Yep, but tomorrow's another day.
Or business card.
Yeah. So we're gonna save here at this point. We'll see what the newspaper says, then I gotta save. God, it's pouring down rain.
Which means my character may show up.
Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. What returning to the office means for the Nekomimis. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole. Strong beat.
Woodpeckers are very determined.
Yep.
I've seen them like IRL. Just, oh look, that, wow.
Yep.
It was interesting.
And yeah, that is Coffee Talk episode 2. Big thanks to you guys for coming along. Hope maybe you'll join me next week when we do it again. But I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you.
Take
All right,
care.
see ya. All right. Hope everyone had a good night tonight. Hope everyone had fun. We're not going to raid anyone tonight. I'm very tired and I need to sleep. Sadly, I've got work tomorrow, so I need to sleep. But I hope you all had a great time. This was really fun. I love this game. Toge Productions has knocked it out of the park with this one. You all have a great night. You too, Grinex. I've been Zaruk Windcaller. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. And remember, the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't trade them for anything, all right? All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. See you tomorrow for the Dark Tide collab. Bye-bye.